So, hi Bruce, this is the urinalysis um, assignment. And with this urinalysis assignment, I think it's very, very good for like everybody to try to do this testing because it makes you to know much better. Because with this assignment, I've been able to understand a little bit more about urine. And this is I got my 24 hours urine. I got it in a big jar. And yeah, so I just put it in a little container like this. So for my urine for 24 hours, I measured it with this measuring cup, and I see it's more than 1005 ml, which is a normal which is 1005, which is the normal urine for us to be like to in a day. So this one shows that I drink a lot of water, and with this I was able to keep it for 24 hours. And after I keep it for 24 hours, I measure the yeah, I did the volume, which is over 2000. And with the color was like a pale yellow. When I peed into it, like I can see it's a pale yellow, and the color the color was clear, like no color. And I can see the clarity too. The clarity was normal, no turbidity. And um for urine to have no normal color, to have turbidity, that means the urine have some bacteria, or they have mucus, or they have some infection. So that will make the urine to have to be cloudy. And the odor, I noticed when I first had the pee, the odor was okay. It wasn't smelling, but after 24 hours I can just tell. When I smell, it wasn't really bad, but has like a little odor. And the specific gravity, it was good because the pee go down into the bowl and it mixed with the water in the bath, in the toilet. And with this one, got a I got some strip. So this one is the glucose strip. I have glucose, and I have keto too. The glucose, it just helps us to get to measure the measure the glucose in the urine. So that's what the glucose help us to do. And with the keto, this keto is just, this is for the fat. The fat is used in the fat in the urine. And fat in the urine, it's just that we just have to be careful with the fat. It shouldn't be high, because when it's high, that's a big problem. And when the fat in the urine is higher, the person develop diabetic ketoacidosis, so which is very, very dangerous. And the symptoms will be like the person will have a dry mouth, the person will have sore the symptoms is dry mouth, sore throat, frequent urine, skin rashes, nausea, or vomiting. And when it's high, it can be treated though, but we just have to be careful that it's not up to what we've been hospitalized with. And it can be treated by checking our blood sugar every time, and make sure we follow a healthy diet. So that is all about keto. We shouldn't have too much of it. It shouldn't be high in our body. So that's for the keto one. And for the glucose, this glucose is very, very important, because glucose, there shouldn't be too much blood sugar, there shouldn't be too much sugar in our urine. It's very, very dangerous, because when there is too much, then when there is glucose in urine, the person will it's called glycosuria. So this, it's called glycosuria. So when the person have glycosuria, and this is glycosuria mean when there is above, like the above normal glucose in the body. And when a person have a glucose in the urine, you feel the symptoms will be like, oh, frequent urine, tired, and different thing. And for glucose, the glucose in urine, it causes diabetic, it causes hyperthyroidism, and it causes high sugar diet, and it causes liver sclerosis too. And with complication of this, the person can have cardiovascular complication like liver, heart problem. So now I'm just going to do some tests to see how this is going, and I'm going to start with my keto. I'm going to start with this is my glucose. This is my glucose. So with my glucose, it has it has this one that I have to follow. So with my glucose, I'm going to put this stripe. This is how it look like. So I'm going to put it in this is the urine sample that I'm using. So with this one, I'm going to dip it inside. So I dip it inside, and I'm going to count 1 to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's like 15 seconds. So we just have to this way so that the urine can the excess urine can go down. So with this one, I'm just going to hold it in this direction, so that we're just going to see if there's going to be any changes with this testing. So for me to do this one, I'm just going to count up to like 30 to see if there's anything changed within the 30 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this is after 30 seconds. So like I literally follow what they put in the I followed what they put, like the instruction on the strip. So that's why I'm going through. You can see me counting, so that's why I go through this thing. So now with this one, I'm going to double check with what I have here if there's any changes in my strip after I dip it in the urine. So this is the strip after I drip it in the urine. So we're just going to check the color, which one is matching. This one, this one, this one. Yeah, I think it's just negative because there is nothing that happens after dipping it in the urine sample. So for my glucose testing, so this is negative. For my glucose testing, this is negative. So I'll just put this aside, and I'm going to check my keto too, to see if there is any fat in the body, excess fat in the body. So this is for my keto, and for my keto, the sign is different. Like these are what I'm going to check for after I do the exercise. So I'm just going to take this out. And I'm going to dip it. It's the same urine. I just use different thing because I don't want to put it in that sample again. So this is the same sample, I just use different container for it. So this is one, I'm just gonna do it again and pour it here. So this is, so I'm going to count 1 to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm doing this so that the SSP can, the excess urine can come out from the strip. So there's no excess urine there. Okay, so let's see if there's anything gonna happen. So this is the urine, this is the stripe after I dip it in the urine sample. So I'm just gonna count again to see if there's any changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this is after 30 seconds of doing my keto exercise. So this is my sample. So I'm just gonna place it close to the, yeah, and for me, I think, yeah, so for me, I think there's no changes to in my keto too. It's the same, because when I place it around, it's the same. So this is my urinalysis video, but I'm going to do some typing, and I still have one more client to do, but this one I just did this for myself, so that's why I could make a good explanation of everything. So this is the keto, and my keto is negative and my glucose is negative too, so that shows I'm a healthy girl. Thank you, bros. Bye.